Good morning, level 1 Leal students. Today we're going to be going over 2 4-time signature, and it's pretty easy. And if you watch the 3 4-time signature video, this shouldn't be much different. So in 2 4-time signature, our top number again tells us how many beats are in the measure. So we have 2 beats in the measure, and the bottom number tells us what type of beats those beats are. So there's 2, the 4 represents quarter notes, and you don't have to learn anything besides that. That 4 is quarter notes. It's never going to change all of elementary school. So we have 2 quarter notes per measure, and it doesn't have to just be quarter notes. It's anything that equals 2 quarter notes. So a half note, 2 quarter rests, a quarter note and a quarter rest, anything that equals 2 quarter notes, okay? And so when we count our half notes, we just count 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 forever until the end of the song. Pretty easy. For this one, I'm going to press play on this, and I want all of us just to count the song and follow along as it plays. Counting, go. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. And that's it. It's really easy. Let's go ahead and clap along with it now. Remember, for half notes, you hold your hands together for 2 full beats. And for quarter notes, we just clap for each beat. Here we go. Still have to count. Ready, go. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. And that's it. And now let's move on. We're going to 3.5. That was 3.4 Beat Street. Okay. And you're gonna want to have your book out for this one, but it'll be on my screen as well on a, let's see what part I have on a clarinet part. Okay. So this one is Rain Rain Go Away. It's 3.5. Okay. And at some point I'll play this one for you too, but we're gonna start by counting. And this is actually the same counting that we did on the last one. Actually, let's go back one. On this one, on 3.4, let's take our instruments, and if you don't have your instrument, pause the video and go grab your instrument. And hopefully you're back. So we're going to actually play 3.4 on one note. I skipped that step. And I'm going to pick the note for you. If you play flute, bells, trombone, or baritone, you're going to play it on B flat. If you play clarinet or trumpet, you're going to play C. If you play alto sax, you're going to play G. If you play French horn, you're going to play F. Here we go. And percussion, if you're on a snare drum, you just hit the drum, but it's better if I'm on the bells right now. Here we go. 1, 2, we'll press play, we'll turn this off. Now we're ready. We've gotten that. So we've clapped it. We've gotten on our instrument on one note, and now we're ready to go to 3.5, which is the same thing, the same song, but on different notes. It's changing notes now. And for our brass players, remember, you're going to have to take pretty good breaths to get to these top notes. French horn C and high D, fast air. Trombone and baritone, you're going up to F and high G. And trumpet, we're going up to our G and our high A. So we're going to have to use nice fast air. So if I use too slow air, I get that sound. I need to use nice pointed fast air. I'm going to get up to that higher G. Okay. Clarinets clarinets and saxophones shouldn't be a trouble at all getting the higher note. Percussion, obviously not trouble. And then flutes, if you're getting a lower sound on your higher G, just blow a little faster air down. Here we go with Rain Rain Go Away. Actually, I'm going to play the song first, and what I want you to do is I want you to go through and say the letter names while I play. So you're saying your letter names while I play the song. If you say them the right pitch, like the note I'm playing, that's even better. Did you get it? Try one more time. this one, it was likely this note right here in measure 6, the last note. Our high G, high A, high D French horns, and high E for alto sax. Okay? Now you're playing the actual song. If you're not ready for that yet, you can do the letter names and add the fingerings. Okay? Either way. Here we go. 2, breathe. If you're having trouble getting some of those notes, especially brass players, take a bigger breath. Big breath here, and big breath here at the breath mark, okay? Flute players, clarinet players especially, make sure you're not breathing every single note, okay? Big breath here, big breath here. The rest of the time we're using our same breath. Here's everybody playing. One more thing I want to point out on the next song, and this one you could practice on your own. The last two measures, I want us to work on that together first before I send you off practicing. So the trickiest part about the song is not the beginning. The beginning is super easy. This part, measure 5 and 6, is just like which song? If you guessed Keynote March, you're right. Bum, 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 bum. But now we go down to our low note from African Safari. Okay? Bum, bum, bum. So I just want you to practice the last two measures. And if you forgot a note, this first note here, measure 7, is on 2.16. You can look it up. The second note is on 2.4. It tells you how to play those two notes. So it should sound like this. Once you pause the video if you need to look it up. And once you've looked it up, press play again and play it along with me to double check. All right, let's try. 1, 2, breathe. Was it right? Or did it sound like this? That might be a wrong fingering, okay? And now you can practice the whole song on your own. 2/4 time signature, and the rest of the notes are pretty simple. All right, you guys. I'll see a lot of you guys hopefully at our Lille parade today. Excited to see you.